I love Like a Dragon. Clearly. So when I heard that there was a samurai spin-off, I was excited to play it, but it was exclusive to Japan. Well, maybe this is a sign for me to finally learn Japanese. Oh, never mind. After 9 years, Ishin is finally available outside of Japan. Just look at the cover art. For that alone, the game's a 10 out of 10. But it turns out there's an entire game alongside it. The story follows Sakamoto Ryoma, who's blending in as Saito Hajime in a town called Kyo. The story follows him as he joins the feared Shinshigumi to try and find who killed his adoptive father. It's a very engaging story. Sometimes. Some parts you're having an intense duel with the most epic music playing in the background. Other parts you're just talking. It can really vary, but it's mostly entertaining. Throughout the game, you get to know many characters, most of whom will look familiar if you've played Yakuza before. These characters all share similarities to their Yakuza counterparts. For example, the Bathkeeper of Sai looks and acts similar to another character from Yakuza 2, being Sayama. Sometimes people get in your way. The best way to deal with this is to simply speak to them like adults and find the best solution. Never mind. There are 4 different combat styles that you can use. There's the Wild Dancer, which is my favorite. When you complete a combo with the other styles, there's a small pause that makes you wait before you can do anything else. It's brief, but it still exists. With Wild Dancer, the pauses are much shorter, making it feel like you're swinging and dodging non-stop. The Swordsman is perfect for slow and intense combat. It's your ideal pick for 1v1s. If you don't feel like fighting at all, there's the Gunman, where you can just shoot everyone from a distance. It's literally cheating. Then there's the Brawler, which is honestly useless since everyone uses swords and you can't block against them, and it does so little damage. Eventually, you'll unlock Trooper cards, which can do several things, such as heal, power you up, or do a powerful attack. These aren't necessary, and you can turn them off if you'd like. There's a Blacksmith that can get you more powerful weapons. This is crucial to use, unless you don't feel like doing any damage. There is a lot of side content for you to do. You've got mini games like karaoke, fishing, and chicken racing. There's an entire different mode where you farm, make food, and sell stuff for a profit. If you like Stardew Valley, this is perfect for you. The main problem I have with this side content is the sub-stories. Of course, you have some hilarious missions, like the one where you try to find the liar in a crowd like Phoenix Wright, but there's also a lot of missions where you build friendships. For friendships, you have to visit the person several times before you receive a reward. Let me show you an example. There's a kid that likes vegetables, but his mom won't let him eat any, so you can bring him vegetables. To complete the friendship, you have to give him a bunch of vegetables. When you do complete it, what do you get? A little bit of virtue, which is basically a currency. And there are 17 friendships you can build. It's a bit much, since you'll have to go out of your way to complete most of these friendships, and the final reward isn't worth all the effort you put in for most of them. Some, like the Veggie Kid, are right on the path you'll often take, but others aren't, which makes it inconvenient. When you think of music in Like a Dragon, what's the first thing that comes to mind? That's right. Unfortunately, this game doesn't have that, but its music is still pretty good. There's a lot of remixes of older songs. You've got the one where you're fighting Akiyama, the Noodle Shop one, the meme one, and they're all really good. And there's also new songs, like this karaoke one, which is the hardest one in the series. This game feels more like a remaster than a remake, even though it was remade in a different engine. There aren't that many differences between the two. The remake looks nicer, the trooper cards could be used at any time, unlike the original where they could only be used in dungeons, and some characters have been replaced for newer ones. That's about it. I expected a lot more new content, like more dynamic intros, but why do I care if I haven't even played the original? I don't know. I played Ishin on PS4, and it doesn't run as ideally as I'd like. The main problem I have is that the game runs at 30 FPS, except for some mini games which run at 60 FPS for some reason. I did notice a few glitches, such as this thing in some cutscenes, and there was one part near the end that ran like garbage. But these issues don't really take away from the overall experience. It's just a minor nitpick. RGG Studios knows how to make excellent games every time. Almost every time. Like a Dragon Ishin is not as polished as some of their other more recent games, but it's still a really good game that will give you an enjoyable experience. If you're uncertain if you should play this, there's a demo available on these platforms. If you enjoyed this video, you'll probably enjoy this one too. Make sure you subscribe for more videos in the future.